Good morning, folks. This Sunday, October 8th. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. It looks pretty dark outside, but there's massive rain clouds and it's raining really well. It's raining a lot. If the wind is favorable, then maybe I'll sail up. And I think it's supposed to be pretty good. But from here to Aylmer, I think I'm just gonna to Aylmer Marina, which is about an hour at 6 knots. I think on the motor it's going to be quicker, it's going to be easier, so it's going to be wet but easier. So but I have my gear now, so I can't really complain. It's really coming down now, and if we look at the radar, and it plays 620, 650, 720. See, that's that arm that went there, because it's 720 right now. It's that thing there. I'm gonna pack up all my shit and get ready to go relatively soon. It's clearing, kinda ish. Well, it's clearing there, but there's another strip of clouds, but it's going that way. So where we are is what's coming that way that would hit us. I may actually sail to Aylmer. So if I leave like really soon, I'll have enough time to do it to make it. All right, I'm off. The ring that I chose was the small sail that I had yesterday, but as a jib, not with the self-tacking boom. And I took one reef into the main, but right now it wouldn't have been necessary, but they're saying that the wind is supposed to be fairly strong today, so I'm gonna keep it rigged like that. They were saying like 10 to 15 knots with gusting up to 20, even maybe 30. So this is where I was in the sun. I got out of the sun to be under the clouds. Looks like it. The wind is very puffy. It kind of comes down and then the whole gusts come up, and it's very, very gusty. Yeah, 6 knots, 6.1. This is really fast. This is pretty cool. So I won't need the motor to get to Aylmer in in a reasonable amount of time. Good times, good times. Hey guys, still going to Aylmer. I'm getting pretty close. I don't know, I'm sorry I didn't film it. Maybe the camera's getting low, but I had to go get closer to the Ontario side because the wind, all of a sudden, it just exploded. I think the gusts were probably close to, I don't know, between 30 and 40 knots. The boat, I could not handle it, and I should have taken, I have 2 reefs that I can take in the main, and I would have needed like a 3rd one, and almost no sail in the front. It was crazy. I mean, I've never heeled that much. I was broaching. I had to turn on the motor, and even with the motor I had a hard time pointing into the wind to get closer to the shore so I'm more sheltered. So I'm actually almost back to Penny's Point. It's right over there. It's currently, right now it's 10 past 11. Did the pump out in Elmer. It was really rock and roll. Actually, there was huge gusts of wind. The waves were massive and like pushing at the entrance of the marina. And it's a really narrow entrance, and it was really tricky coming in because of the wave, and the wind was actually pushing me right in the face coming out of the harbor. I just made a run for it, and I really accelerated with the engine coming out of the marina, and allowed me to punch through the waves fairly easily. And I got 2 reefs in the main, and man, what a difference. I mean, she's heeling over at times. Right now it's kind of slowed down. I'm at about 4.5 knots, but I was steady at between 5.5 and 6 knots earlier. Like right now it's fine, I can go straight without tacking, but there is a bend in the river further that way, and I may have an issue then because I'll be head on to the wind. I don't know, I'm winging it. Thanks for watching this episode, and join me next time for the final episode of the season when we haul Soma out of the water. Thanks again, and see you next time on Sailing Soma.